Hi guys, this is Sarah from Just Another Story, and I am here with my April wrap-up and my May to be read. Can you believe it's already May? Like, I can't believe it's May, but whatever. I didn't read a whole lot in April. I was flooded with exams and papers and school, like so much work, and I didn't finish until this week actually, or no, last week, the 23rd. It's when I finished everything finally, so I didn't get a whole lot of reading in. I only read 4 books, but yeah, I'll get into that. The first book that I started in March and I finished it in April, so I'm counting it as my April read, was Lover at Last by J.R. Ward. This is getting a thumbs up. I loved this book. I thought it was great. I love all of these books. Like, I don't think I've ever given one a thumbs down, but I really enjoyed it. This is the 11th book in the Black Dagger Brotherhood series, and it didn't let me down. It was good. I was happy. The next 3 books I actually don't have here with me. 2 of them, one of them was ebook, one of them was an audiobook, and one of them was the other one was a library book. So I'll just insert the photos as we go along. So the next book that I read, the second book that I read this month, was Of Triton by Anna Banks. This is the second novel in the Of Poseidon series, and I'm giving it a middle thumb because it is just that second novel. I don't know what it is when there are trilogies. The second novels are always the weakest. I think they're always the weakest. And Of Triton definitely fell into that. It was okay, it wasn't great, didn't really add to the story. I don't think it was really needed, but I really liked the characters. The characters were great. So yeah, like, it's a middle thumb. It wasn't bad, it wasn't good. I didn't think I wasted my time reading it. I really enjoyed it. Or I didn't enjoy it. I really enjoy the time I spent reading it because I read it in about a day and I just needed that time. So yeah, that was that. Next book that I read was an audiobook that I listened to, which was Walking Disaster by Jamie Maguire. Now this book, I am giving this book 2 thumbs down, like thumbs down. And not because the writing was bad, but I hated the story. Now I will link my review below of Beautiful Disaster, which is I guess the companion novel. Walking Disaster is the companion of Beautiful Disaster. And it's essentially the same story, but told from the perspective of the male character, the male protagonist, so Travis. And I did not like Travis. When I read Beautiful Disaster, I despised Travis. I thought he was controlling and like abusive. I just hated their relationship. And so I essentially thought that I would read Walking Disaster with the idea that maybe it would change my perspective and I would start liking Travis more. I didn't. I hated him. And the only reason I decided to read this book or listen to it was because Dan Bittner was narrating it, and I really like him as a narrator, so I thought I would give it a try. Probably shouldn't have, or I don't know. I just hated it. It didn't change my mind at all. Still think it was a really abusive relationship, and I'm just so angry that people are liking this novel. And I'm sorry if you do. I'm sorry. This is just my perspective on it. So yeah. Sorry. That's the end of my rant. The next book that I read, no, this isn't the final book I read. The next book that I read was Pivot Point by Cassie West. Giving this a thumbs up. This book was fantastic. Check for my review on Tuesday because that's when it'll be posted. Such a good book. Oh, I liked it so much. I just don't know. Just check my review. Just look for my review and that will tell you everything you need to know. And then the final book that I read this month was Strands of Bronze and Gold by Jane Nickerson. This was actually quite good. I'm giving this a thumbs up. It took me a little bit to get into it, but I'm wondering if that's just because I was so enraptured with school and all of that stuff. But once I did, I really enjoyed it. It was really creepy and a little bit stressful, but overall it was a good book. So yeah, that is all that I had read for the month of April. I know it wasn't a whole lot, and basically none of what was on my April TBR, but oh well. May, I'm going to be a little bit more structured and a little bit more diligent in what I read, because I do have to get these done. So the first book that I'm currently reading and I'm hoping to finish is Golden Boy by Abigail Tartolin. This was on my last month's TBR, my April TBR, but I never got to it, and I need to read this because I have my review coming up soon, so I have to read this and have my review up by Saturday. So this will be a quick read and then review up right away. But I'm looking forward to this. So that's that one. Next, what else? I have my, if I look over, it's because I'm looking at my notes. What do I need to read? Oh, The S Word by Chelsea Pritcher. Oh, Chelsea Pitcher, sorry. That's what I'm hoping to read as well. Dare to You by Katie McGarry. So excited for this. So excited. Yeah, pretty excited for that. Next I want to read, I have this here, is Siege and Storm by Leigh Bardugo. This again is for review. This is the sequel to Shadow and Bone, which is the Grisha, I think it's Grisha. I think that's how you say Grisha trilogy. Really looking forward to this because I really enjoyed the characters and the story of of Shadow and Bone. So yeah, excited. After that, I want to read, oh, I might read this one first. This is Eleanor and Park by Rainbow Rowell. This is a library book, so I have to get this. I think this is due back on the 12th of May, so I have to read it before then. But I'm really excited for this. People have been just raving about this novel. I've heard nothing but good things about this, so pretty excited. And then after that, if I have time, I would like to read Meant to Be . And I don't know who Meant to Be is by. I can't remember for the life of me. I will put it here. But yeah, that's it for me, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you had a better April than I did, and that you have a good reading month in May, and I will talk to all of you soon. Bye, guys.